car. I was at a car meet the other day, and a motherfucker walked up to me and said, "Hey, bro, you don't want to trade it in for a C8?" I was just in my head like, my nigga, this bit here paid for. No note. All I do is pay insurance on this bit. My fucking insurance $280. That's all I do. Full coverage too. And you want me to go, motherfucking go to a car lot, give me a brand new C8, and start back paying $1,200. And y'all already seen my pay stubs from one of the videos I post. Yeah, I make good money, but why the fuck would I want an extra $1,200 and that could be going towards me, my savings, using that money to take vacations, take trips, or just emergency funds, you know what I'm saying? If I make $8,000 a month and I spend $8,000 a month, shit, that break even, that's zero. I ain't about shit. Man, what is up, YouTube family, man? So look, I just want to holler at y'all boys real quick. This video really ain't about shit. I'm just shooting the shit for real, for real. I just want to tell y'all what my mindset been lately. So, the older you get, the more wisdom you get, the smarter you get, yada, yada, yada. So, I done said about 50 million times since I came back on YouTube, your boy 28. So I'm just telling you how I'm feeling right now. So, I'm a city nigga. I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I'm from the capital city of the state. I'm from the capital city of Louisiana, and pretty much I've been city raised my whole life, right? So Baton Rouge, if you ain't familiar with Louisiana, it's not big as New Orleans. It's a little bit smaller than New Orleans. We got a population, I guess metro population, like what, 1.2 mil. So, hey, about that size, right? It's a medium-sized city. So, born and raised in the city, and I kid you not, man, I feel like we've been scammed in American society, especially if you live in the city, because like we get molded into like this little rat race trap to where you kind of, I guess, city living, you know what I'm saying, the fast life, the you know, you just want to do stuff out and about just 24/7 because it's the city always constantly moving. You got concerts coming in, sporting events, you got college football. It just something, the city always gotten something going on. The city's really fun, for real, for real. Like, you from a city, you know what I'm saying? You already know what I'm talking about. The city just always just boom, 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 boom. There's always something to do. There's always something fun to get into, right? And you get caught up, man. And I was just sitting here thinking, and I was just like, damn. You know, I ain't gonna lie. If it wasn't for inflation, I probably would have never caught it, you heard me? Because at one point, Baton Rouge was very affordable, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, in Louisiana, shit is cheaper than how it is in California, Chicago. I mean, obviously, California state, but your whole state fucked up. Even your rural areas expensive, right? So that's why I say it like that. But New York City, Baltimore, Philly, you know, when you live in a major cities, I'm talking about their prices ain't like their prices is just unreasonable. You hear me? Like a fucking shotgun house over there in them cities is like 500,000. So I wouldn't have caught this scam of America if it wasn't for inflation. Because Louisiana shit is very simple. Even though we live in the city, like, kid you not, like you could live comfortably probably about 4 years ago in Baton Rouge for probably about $14 an hour. $14.50, you could live comfortable out here. You could start a family and everything, right? But now since inflation, it made me realize that like the whole purpose of life really is to own something. You know what I'm saying? Like, my whole mindset is moved from city living to country living. Like, I kid you not, I've been applying for jobs within my company, to go into the construction side of things, to where I get to travel and move to like a rural area of the state, or maybe outside the state, you know what I'm saying, either Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, that's my region, right? In Tennessee and Kentucky. And my eyes been on like the rural areas, and my biggest goal in life now is to buy land. I want to buy land so bad, bro. Like, I really want to buy some land and like grow my own garden, grow my own fruits and vegetables and shit like that. That's what my mindset been in. Buy me a simple house with a lot of land and actually own it. See, in the city, this is what I was getting at with the inflation thing. In the city, everything's about keeping up with the trend. Like, that's what I was saying earlier. The city is fast. If you live in the city, please put in the comment section so people understand what I'm saying. The city is fast. You gotta have a brand new Hellcat. You gotta have the biggest house, the newest iPhone, designer this, designer that. Like, I kid you not, like, the city, it's fun. You heard me? You know, everybody, you're not trying to be left behind, because you know the city, it's always a trend. Like, it's always that bit moving, boom, 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 that bit moving. You heard me? So it's like, You want to keep up with being fresh, because if you don't, if it's 2024 and you still dressing like 2020, that's a problem. People can call you out on it. People can get on social media. People can call you dusty. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, right? And it took for inflation for me to realize we doing all this shit in the city, right? Just for an image or a name of fame and shit like that. And that shit really don't mean nothing. You don't own shit. You living in a luxury apartment, right? You live in a luxury apartment, your rent like $1,500, $1,600. You know what I'm saying? Gated community. I know y'all California niggas like, what? Yeah, that's gated down here, you heard me. Rent. Hey, Louisiana, cost of living cheap, you heard me. But yeah, you living in a gated community, $1,600, $1,700. You flexing, you got a Hellcat in the parking garage in your downtown, right? You know, boom, it ain't even a condo. You don't even own that, but this bitch just apartment. You just paying rent forever. You paying 20 bands a year for some shit that you never own, just for an image, right? You got a brand new motherfucking, what's the damn track called? You got a brand new track called, right? Note $1,200. I actually got a homeboy just bought one. That's how much I know that bitch called. Note $1,200. Insurance $750. And you don't own the motherfucker, right? And that's how the city gets you. That's how the city gets you. You know what I'm saying? It gets you into this rat race of getting so much debt that's sky high, just so you could give the illusion that you living well. You know what I'm saying? And it just, when this inflation hit, I just sat down and just thought about, like, hold up, like, at what point do you stop having debt and you paying all these bills at the end of the month? And it just fucking hit me. Simple living. Move to the country. Get you a simple house. Maybe like $140,000. Get you 2 acres of land. Pay that house out. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but 140. Pay that house out probably about 5 to 10 years. That bit is yours. You heard me? Let's just think about that bit like that bit real life yours. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, in the city, you know what I'm saying? You get your house, easy as hell get your a house in the city, but that bit like $500,000, $600,000, right? You know what I'm saying? For new construction, nice, you know what I'm saying? Nice community and all that. You want to live in a nice area, $500,000, $600,000, right? But think about how long it's gonna take you to pay that off. And that's how the city gets you. You're gonna be paying your fucking house note 20, 30 years. You will never own shit. For real, that's how they get your ass, because you ain't gonna own it. Now, if you go to a simple country rural area, get your same house, same size, 4 bedroom, 5 bedroom, 3 bath, or 2.5 bath, that bit 140, 200, maybe 240 at the most, right? Get you some land, be self-sufficient, and just live your life, actually own stuff, because the whole point of America is to actually own something, but they tricked you in the city to making you think you got to keep up with so many other different people, keep up with the trends just to be fashionable and just to be acceptable in this society. And the whole point of society is to take care of your family and you and yours, you know what I'm saying? Take care of your take care of your responsibilities, take care of your family, have good morals and values. All that extra shit don't matter. It really don't matter. It's all about what can you own in this life. Can you pass something down to the next person? Because right now, bro, what I'm seeing in the city, man, these tow trucks stay full of people cars. They stay repossessing people's shit. And they just living above they mean. And that's why I just been sitting and thinking about. Y'all can let me know if you agree with me in the comment section or not. But the whole point of living in America, man, is to live within your means and actually own something. You heard me? Like, I got a 2009 Corvette, a 2011 Gixxer 750. Them bitches paid for. I had a Toyota Corolla, but I gave it to my little brother. He had totaled it, so I got to put a new motor and all that shit in, because he was trying to call himself being a mechanic and took the motor loose. I don't know what he took apart, and now cooler leaking everywhere, so I'm gonna just swap the motor out and that. Anyway, more of the story, I got a Corolla that's paid for, and they paid for it. All these cars old as shit, and I'm not planning on paying for a car. I was at a car meet the other day, and a motherfucker walked up to me and said, "Hey bro, you don't want to trade it in for a C8?" I was just in my head like, my nigga, this bit here paid for. No note. All I do is pay insurance on this bit. My fucking insurance $280. That's all I do. Full coverage too. And you want me to go, motherfucking go to a car lot, give me a brand new C8, and start back paying $1,200, And y'all already seen my pay stubs from one of the videos I post. Yeah, I make good money, but why the fuck would I want an extra $1,200 and that could be going towards me, my savings, using that money to take vacations, take trips, or just emergency funds, you know what I'm saying? If I make $8,000 a month and I spend $8,000 a month, shit, that break even, that's zero. I ain't about shit. And that's how the city gets you, because it got people mind fucked up to where you thinking you have to fucking impress other people. In reality, bro, it's just all about being comfortable. Make sure you take care of your health. Make sure you just living life right and take care of your family and let your kids have a good life. That's what it's all about. And I think I found a solution to that with simple living and moving to a rural area in the country. Let me know how you feel about this in the comment section. Hey, if you been on game with it and y'all country folk been new about it, hey, shout out to y'all. But it took for inflation for me to figure this out. Like, I kid you not, the city is really made for millionaires. Like, if you want to live in Miami, cause my pop said it best. Because when I was in high school, I had always wanted to move to California. I always wanted to move to LA. Everybody wanted to move to LA, right? I didn't understand him back then, but I swear to God, I get him now. He said, if you broke in Louisiana and you move to LA, you just gonna be another broke nigga in the city. I didn't understand. He actually pissed me off when he say that shit, but I get it now. If y'all been on game about living in the rural areas, man, for simple living and actually owning shit, owning your own land and living off the land, man, shout out to y'all. Like I said, it took for inflation for me to catch this shit, because you get caught up. You from the city, you get caught up with that boom, just that fast life, you know what I'm saying, to where you want to impress everybody, you feel me? But anyway, I just been sitting here rambling. This video ain't about shit. I just wanted to shoot the shit with you boys. Let me know how you feel about it in the comment section. Y'all boys be smooth.